Hey veterans and hey sailors out there, I want to give you an update today on some changes recently made by VA regarding the Blue Water Navy ship list. If you're familiar, VA has a registry of different vessels used during the Vietnam War by the United States Navy that were either brown water or blue water vessels. I'll tell you a little bit more about that, and also I'll tell you in an upcoming video why I think this is good news for Blue Water Navy veterans and how it's going to make service connection for your herbicide-related diseases even easier. And basically that's because vets who couldn't prove actual exposure will now hopefully be able to get the presumption of exposure. So the ship list is now divided up into 5 different categories. The first 2 of those are for brown water vessels, brown water referring to the muddy color of the water in inland waterways of Vietnam. The first category is ships that were operating primarily or exclusively in inland waterways of Vietnam. If you're a veteran who served on one of those vessels, then you do get the presumption of herbicide exposure. Second category of brown water veterans is those who served on ships operating temporarily in Vietnam's inland waterways. And again, those for this category, the period of time of inland waterway service of those vessels is defined by VA, and then if you show that you were aboard during that period of time, then you qualify for the presumption of herbicide exposure. So vets who meet those standards will then get that presumption and be treated like other Vietnam, what we call Agent Orange veterans. But categories 3 through 5 deal with Blue Water Navy veterans. And the first one of those is ships that docked to the shore or to a pier in Vietnam. The fourth category is ships that operated in Vietnam's close coastal waters for extended periods of time with evidence that crew members actually went ashore. And then another similar category, category 5, involves ships that operated in close coastal waters of Vietnam for extended periods of time with evidence that smaller craft from the mothership went ashore delivering troops or supplies or what have you. So although there's official documents that show crew members went ashore with the landing craft, generally those documents don't show exactly the names of the crew members that went ashore. So again, that part is still left up in the air, and I'll address that in my upcoming video on the Blue Water update. But so again, you need to find out which category you would fall into, and if you don't see your ship listed under categories 1 through 5, don't give up. The VA is always adding new ships based on new information that they receive, new research that they do, and new documents that they uncover. So you may not qualify right now, but your ship may be added, and you may get that presumption of herbicide exposure. So then, if you have a presumptive disease from Agent Orange or another similar herbicide, then you would qualify for presumptive service connection. Now, how do you get this list? There's not a good hyperlink, a good website to give you, so here's what I would say to you. If you want to get a copy of that list, go to my website, winyourvetclaim.com. If you scroll down, you'll find a box there where you can get more information from us. Put in your name and your contact information, give us your email address, and then I will email you a copy of that document, and you can find out whether your ship is on there and find out some more about what I'm telling you here. And that way you can stay up to date. This is also I have an article I wrote back in October of 2016, and I'm filming this in November 2016. So again, this is going to be constantly evolving. I anticipate we'll give more updates. That's what I'm trying to do, is just keep you up to date with how these may affect your claims. So again, reach out to us on winyourvetclaim.com. We'll shoot you an email back with this list. If you have any questions, then feel free to include those as well. Just say you want the Blue Water Navy list, and we'll get that to you. If you like this video, found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and check out our others, and look for more videos on this topic and others affecting Blue Water veterans and Vietnam veterans and other service connection issues in general. Thanks for watching today.